Hi guys, it's Laura here again. Welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my money saving tips. The first one, I will link it down below, and that was in relation to beauty products and cosmetics and makeup and all that sort of girly stuff, whereas this video is much more broad spectrum. This is more about day-to-day life, groceries, etc, etc. This is going to be a little bit quicker because I'm not as much of an expert in this field as I am in the other. Not that I was any sort of expert in that either. I explained in my other video, but I'll explain it here too. In the last couple of years, I've had to become a little more frugal with my money because I've just kind of had to kick myself up the arse and say, right, you have to pay off your debts, you have to start saving, you have to get grown up, and you have to start saving to buy a house because I'm 26 and I'd like to own a house by the time I'm 30 maybe. So let's just get straight into it, and I'm going to tell you all of my tips. First of all, do your research. Every Thursday payday, I aim to do the weekly shop. That doesn't often work out to be the case. I often have to go for a top up. So on Thursday mornings, I'll usually do a little bit of background research on my laptop. I'll go into maybe Lidl or Aldi's web pages, it's usually Aldi because that's what's closer to me. So I'll go into Aldi's web page and I will see what their special offers are for the week, and there are usually 6 vegetables or fruits they have on offer for 29 or 59 cents from like €2 or €3, and I'll always see if there's anything there that sparks my fancy. I always do a shopping list, and we actually have a blackboard up on our wall in our kitchen, which is really handy. It might not suit everyone, but it really suits us. When something runs out, or if you decide, okay, well, I want kiwis, you write kiwis up on the blackboard, and then as you're on the way out the door grabbing the shopping bags to go to do the shopping, you take a quick snap with your phone and you have your shopping list on your phone. I think it's really clever, and it's a really easy way to make your shopping list. So I usually do my research, make a list of what I'd like, see what's on offer, grab my shopping bags and out the door. I'll nip down to Aldi's where I do the most of my shopping, and then if there's some bits I can't get, I'll usually go to Dunnes Stores, sometimes Tesco, but Dunnes Stores is handier for me. I'll usually get a couple of the vegetables that are on the special buy, just to make, you know, vegetable soup or any sort of easy dinners like that. I'll also nip around and see what's, you know, something might be marked down on clearance, or what I do if something is marked on clearance that's something that's non-perishable and that we will need, I will do a little bit of a stockpile. Is that sad? Is that sad? I don't know. If toilet roll is on really good offer, I'll buy loads of toilet roll. I look like a crazy bog roll lady, like shoving my trolley with all my bog roll in it, but anyway, we all need to use toilet roll, okay people? There's no need to be all embarrassed about it. And bottled water, I also stock up on bottled water when that's cheap. It's cheap enough in Aldi anyway, so I usually buy maybe 12 or 18 bottles a week. When meat is on offer, I'll often buy a good bit of meat and freeze some and leave some in the fridge. Use store loyalty cards where possible. These don't apply to Aldi or Lidl, but they do apply to Dunnes Stores, Tesco's, Marks and Spencer. Any of your supermarkets, your main chain supermarkets, have loyalty cards, and whenever you spend money there, you acquire points onto your loyalty card, and they return the favour to you by sending you coupons quarterly or at Christmas or at your birthday, or, you know, different stages. And it's nice to get those coupons because they're often actual cash coupons, €6 off or €5 off or whatnot. And even if you don't spend an awful lot of money in Dunnes, even if it's only a little bit, they'll still send you out some coupons every now and again, such as €5 off €30 spend. So it's really good. Bulk buy, bulk cook, to buy lots of fruits, vegetables, meat. Bulk cook, make lots of big dinners. Instead of making like one small pot of spaghetti bolognese, maybe make a big pot, make 4 or 5 portions, pop it into some lunch boxes and freeze some to have later on in the week. This is especially handy when going to work. Bring a packed lunch with you to work or a dinner. I work, and I work quite long hours, which makes it difficult to cook when I'm there, so it's really handy to have a frozen spaghetti bolognese or a frozen curry to just throw in the microwave, rustle up some rice or some pasta, throw it in with it, and then I can have a really good hearty meal in work. The same goes for soup. Soup is really wholesome, really good for you. You can batch cook it, and it's really handy to have for work. Really good idea and really good tips, and it saves you an absolute fortune in buying dinners in work. Next, it doesn't really apply to Ireland as much, but coupons. Coupons are big in the States. I know that for a fact from looking at extreme couponing. It's my guilty pleasure. I love watching it. But in Ireland, we do have some coupons. You often get them in your mailing lists from Dunnes and Tesco's. I use those wherever I can. Now, if it's for if you get a 20% off coupon for the most expensive cheese in the fridge, I would probably not use that. I'd go for the middle of the road cheese and spend €2 on it, you know, because it still works out cheaper for basically the same thing. So some of the coupons are good, most aren't great, but really love coupons, and I'd love if Ireland would introduce them. So if Irish stores could start introducing really good coupons, that'd be great. My next one is more, not for groceries, but more for like clothes and electronics and stuff. Shop the sales. I've signed up to loads and loads of websites, and they send me emails whenever they're having a sale. This also goes for holidays and stuff as well. I am a brilliant holiday shopper. People compliment me all the time because if I have, like for example, I have it in my head, I want to do Washington and DC, no. I want to do Boston and DC next year in the one trip. So I'm kind of pricing around, I'm kind of putting the feelers out, watching out for the sales and the flights and looking at Expedia and ebookers and all that stuff. So I'm watching the prices, and I will strike when the iron is hot. The unfortunate side to that is when something comes up at a really good price, you have to be able to buy it like that because the price can often fluctuate. Therefore you have to keep money in your account. So that's so basically websites email me whenever they're having sales, or shops email me whenever they're having sales, and if I have had my mind on something that I want, I can possibly nip into that sale and grab it at a good discount. My next tip is quite a coveted one, and one not that many people have heard of. This is a website and an app that actually keeps track of really good bargains. Around now, I'm actually on it here now on my laptop. It's a website where you, me, everyone post deals they've found. For example, if I go into Tesco and I see a Barbie that was €30 reduced to €5 on the shelf, I take a quick snap of it and I upload it to this website. And this website posts it up for everyone else to see, and other people can vote on your deal as being really good or kind of crap or middle of the road or whatever, and they are alerted basically to this great deal. Anyone who's looking for that Barbie doll knows that if they nip into Tesco ASAP, they'll find it reduced from €30 to €5, and this goes for loads of different things. It's mostly online shopping, so Tesco probably wasn't the best example to give. It's mostly Amazon. People who find deals on Amazon, often after buying their own supply, they will post it on this website to alert everyone else to the great deal. Now, the name of the website, because you're probably like, Laura, you haven't told us the name of the website. The name of the website is hotukdeals.com. I will write it here and I will link it down below. It's a really good website, and it's done by heat. If you go on it, you'll understand what I mean. The deals, if there's a deal posted and people really love it and they're going really mad for it and they're giving it the thumbs up, it'll have a really high temperature rate, so it could be like 2000 degrees. Or if a bargain is really shitty and crap, it might be like really cold. It'll be like minus 400 degrees. So it's done by heat, and you can organise it so that it'll show you by heat what are the best deals ongoing at the moment. I managed to do a lot of my Christmas shopping from Hot UK Deals because of, you know, computer games and electric toothbrushes and stuff like that I found on it for like half price or cheaper, mostly on Amazon, and I've managed to get them on it and save myself an absolute fortune. So I was really happy with that. I really recommend you download that app and just keep an eye on it every so often. You might get yourself a deal. The only downside to that is you probably end up buying some things that you don't really want or need. So you need to be restrained when using that website. So those are my tips thus far. I might do a part 2 to the day-to-day money saving tips if I can think of any more. If you have any, please leave them down below. I love reading through your comments, or send them to me in a mail if you want. Thanks a million for watching, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye! Anyway, so I've had to become a little bit more frugal with my money, not as thrifty, no. So basically I have set myself up on how to... Charlie, I'd appreciate if you shut up, please. Da, 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 da.